upgrade over time. It'll become a city, and it'll be like a red. It'll be like capital, like Fort Gracol, you know, something like that. So I'll just call it town. Actually, I don't want to call it town because I know it's a town because it's blue. So damn it. Once again, I'm not great with names at all. So so I'm just gonna call it once again new town, and then I'll just come up with a word later, or maybe you guys can give me a name. New town. There we go. It's right where my house is as well, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing, I think. Anyway, it might not be. Look at them all. They're all disgusting. Like, what the hell's that guy doing over there? I'm not too sure, but he looks kind of dodgy. Oh god, they're on to me already. Let's turn some of these. Just turn them all. Screw it. Why the hell not? Let's make a bunch of chests. Well, actually, we don't need to make a bunch. Just like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We can keep the rest of the tree. We just throw it. We're just gonna throw everything in them. I'm not really gonna do much. Actually, we can still do some organization. Like blocks can go in here, and then every other type of thingamajig can go in here. So at least we relatively know what's going on. There we go. I'll keep the tool. Tools that I need as well, actually. And I'll keep the wood as well. I'll keep a little bit of wood with me. Probably a good idea. I'll keep the chickens. Some more of them. Some more of them. I don't want to hold all of them. It's probably not a good idea. Where the hell the rest of them are. There is a sorting system. It's pretty neat. I'll be using that all the time. There's not much point of having it here. What else is this? Is this stone? Cobblestone. Okay. It doesn't look like cobblestone from here. It looks really awkward. What's that giant line on the map? What is that giant line? It looks like a bug. Yeah, it just looks like a bug. I have to wonder, though, if it's actually the equator of the world. It's literally a visible... The equator is literally visible, and it's got like a long spray of heat that's burning through the world. Oh, no. That's not great, is it? That's not a good thing. We need to get some heat-proof suits, if that's a thing. Get some hazmat suits. But that's not really, that's more like radioactive resistant. Or something like that. Stuff can't get in, okay? No viruses. No small things are like, man, a virus. Cobblestone anyway, actually, so I can make some new tools. Sticks. 2 of these. What I need to do, actually, is destroy some of the trees around, so that the villagers kind of have room so that the zombies can't really spawn underneath dark areas automatically, or skeletons can't hide underneath trees in their sunlight. Or something like that. Yeah, it's for their benefit. Totally. Totally for their benefit. I'm going to make 2 of these. Once again. We've had like so many issues with backups. So it's probably a good idea. Oh, screwed that one up. Let's put that one up there. Let's finish that one off. And let's make the axe. There we go. Don't really need anything else at the time being. Feeling good though. Feeling good. Let's cut this tree down here. Oh wow, this wood's going to take a long time. Really need to find some iron, like really quickly, so I can get some iron armor. And at least feel a little bit safe. Just a little bit safe. We're just going to cut some of the trees in the town though, because they're not really needed. Still think the villagers have the ability to construct their town over time. Maybe it should... only when a player is there, so that like the whole world doesn't break, because in the background there's a lot of procedurally generated people making houses. It's like being on a server with 100 people on constantly placing blocks. Yeah, it's going to be laggy. It's like Dwarves versus Zombies when you start the game. It's ultra laggy because people are just spamming blocks, and then it gets organized and people start to slow down. Oh, so I saw something really weird over there. It looked like slightly honey-coated or looked something like that. Ooh, iron though. It's pretty cool. Nice. I'm going to get some iron tools. 6 iron, by the looks of it. Roughly. Yep, 6 iron. Nice. And what the hell is this? It looks cool, so I wonder what it is. It's copper. Okay. Not as great as I was expecting it, I guess. As I was anticipating. This stuff looks really neat though. It glows in the dark. So I think this is the aluminium we saw previously. Yep, aluminium. It just looks like tinfoil is being thrown into the equation. Just like they've stuffed tinfoil into the land. It's not great. It's not great. I think this is more of the stuff. Ooh, spooky sound is spooky. How did I miss this copper? I just can't believe it went right past this. I swear I should have seen it. Cut all that down. Let's get the... Is that more copper? I don't need copper at this stage. I really don't. But I'll need it later. That's my brain like, yeah, but you're gonna need it later. So, you know, you probably should think about that. Shut up, brain. Shut up, you're wrong, damn it. Nah. Nah. Stop it. Just look at the map. It's so much detail. I really like detail, don't I? I love detail when it comes to world generation. If it's like boring flat plains, then I guess it's cool. Plains. I guess it's cool because there's a lot of room to build. And resources are easier to find. And there's a lot of grass as well, so you can like make your farm very easily. At the same time, there's just no shape. And it's a very dull plain. It's mainly good for resource reasons. Like, practically it's good. But, you know, when it comes to aesthetical quality, maybe. Aesthetical pleasing. Then no. Aesthetically pleasing. Is it aesthetically pleasing? No, it's not. What's a hole here, though? Can I block that up? Block attack! I need, like, one of them. Like, to appear every now and again. So, like, a little bobble comes out of nowhere and goes, POW! Block attack! Or something like that. I'm thinking of making that, like, a theme with us. When I get, like, a better recording system. Not recording system, I mean a better editing software. I'm thinking that'd be pretty cool. Like, it'll be like old, like, comic book kind of style. It'd be like all cavey, though. Ooh! I'm sorry, but these don't look like they're meant to be part of Minecraft. They really don't. They look really awkward. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but it looks like it'll be it looks like it's from Worm Online or something. It's a really old game, I add. It's really old, but it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I actually got a bunch of coal now. I can make some more torches. There we are. Now what's this stuff? Let's ask Thingamajig. For some reason zombies in there. Cool. It's not gonna tell me. Yeah, it's not gonna... Oh. Yeah, it's not gonna tell me. Alrighty then. That's a bit annoying. I'm not in full screen again. Completely forgot about that. There we go. Back to full screen. So it's really awkward, and I'm actually unsure if whether switching from normal to full screen is actually going to break the recording. If it is, I'm going to be very upset. Very, very upset. Unbelievably upset. More iron. It's great. It's fantastic. More iron down here. Oh, keep an eye behind me, actually. It's a dark cave. Got to watch out. I'm getting close to the equator. That's what I'm getting close to here. The equator of this world. Oh, it just turns back around. Okay, and it's gonna make our way out. Oh, some coal there, but I get that later. Let's actually have a quick look at what's over here. Oh, small land. Nice. It's pretty cool. I thought it would like stop at like it would be like an island or something. That's actually good then. I don't want it to be more sea. I'm sick of sea. I mean, you guys, it's fine. Well, is this a bug? I'll be right back. No, it was a bug. Yeah, that's good then. I don't want like a giant hole just there, completely ruining everything. There's a lot of already made up road actually for this city, town even. I keep mixing it up. It's town city, damn it. Yeah, there's a lot of road already for it, so I actually make some more houses for them around this area. Let's cut some more trees down. Just getting the environment shit's done. Actually, what I want to do is get a rubberwood plantation going. I'm thinking that would be a good idea. Maybe get some of these carrots and stuff. And these leaves are going to stay here because I need some shears so I can like chop down those leaves easily. Night's already here, so I'm going to have to go to bed again. here. Get it open. There we go. Oop. Nice. Bedtime. Awesome. I've got more coal as well, so I can cook more meat. It's fantastic. Don't really need to cook that much more, actually. I haven't got that much more left. Just put the rest in there. Done it again. I hate that thing. I hate it. How do I keep clicking on recipe? I guess I could just shift click it. Yeah, I should just do that. Actually, let's keep it in there. Let's take those out. Let's take the rest of those out. Awesome. Anything else raw, just in case? Doesn't look like it. It looks good. Actually, obviously, I'm holding, like, iron and stuff. I should really get, like, something else better. Wasn't it? An extractor? Compressor or something like that. It turns it into dust, but it turns it into, like, 2 bits of dust, so you get 2 times the profit. I'm thinking of profit. I don't know why. Just loads of profit. Not the guy from Crisis 2. Well, now I am. Now I am. It's too late now. It's been done. I've got loads of bones, so... I said that really weirdly there. Got loads of bones? End everything with a question? Something like that. Let's get the rubber. And let's plant it next to this rubber tree. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, this area is fairly competent looking. It's competent looking, yes. Very competent. Put one there. Put one there. It's probably not a good idea, actually. Because I'm going to want to make it like... I'm going to make them all look relatively close. It's all going to be organized. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be organized. So I probably don't want to actually make it like a bunch of trees. Because I want to keep them so that it just keeps growing more stuff. So what I should do actually is burn this part of the forest. That's actually what I should do. Just burn it. And actually I've got iron, so I'm going to make myself a an iron sword and an iron axe. Not a pickaxe though, because that's not what I need at the moment. It's much easier if I just bust my way in through there or something like that. What I should do is, do I have any gravel? No, I don't have any gravel. This town's got no proper gravel either. I guess I can steal some from over here. There we go. And let's make a stairway sort of going to my house. It's my house now. It used to belong to someone else, but he died. And most probably whenever they start to mate again, it's going to turn into more stuff. And what the hell does that mean then? Does that mean quality of the ingot or something like that? Food? I can eat copper? No, I can't. So that doesn't mean food then. What does it mean? I bet the apple doesn't have apple. Oh, it does again. Maybe it does. So maybe that thing there means food. If I hover over more foods. No, it doesn't have it. Does that mean it's been grilled? Is that what that is? It's been grilled steak. I just looked at the... I just looked at the crisps again, so it said grilled. That's where that came from. And that's where it shall be forever. Oh, this is looking great. We've found a good place. We have found a fantastic place to make a mansion and a castle and a harbour over there so I can get to Beach House Island. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not going to stop here, though. I'm going to stop here. I'm going to play a little bit more. I've got just this ornament right here, which I think I'm going to have, like, on, like, in the mansion. I'm thinking of, like, a grand room. It's huge, but there's just one chair and a fireplace, and on top of, like the little stacking place where, on a fireplace, there's going to be the skull, and I'm going to just be sitting there looking at it, with listening to, like, the crackles that the fire makes, the wood makes whenever it burns, and just... peace. And then my butler comes out of nowhere and says, "Someone is at the door." And I'm like, "Tell them I'm not here." Be something like that. I'll become a complete douchebag as well. I'll then become the count, and I will just pillage this village. Pillage the village. That's a reference from the Game of Peons right there. It's a very old one, that, actually. So, there's a podcast reference when we did tested around with podcasts before we all of a sudden had lives and we didn't have time to do much stuff. Okay, let's get the axe. Get the sword. I've got so much swords. It's ridiculous. And actually I can have an pickaxe as well anyway, so I don't know what else I was complaining about before. I never ever usually make a shovel, but I'm going to now. It's just pointless. Like, what could I make then? Iron nugget. Don't know what I would need an iron nugget for. Per 4. Can I make a copper pickaxe? Is that a thing? Or a copper sword? I'll try a copper sword. No, I can't. I can make copper nugget though. I just saw that. Okay, let's continue the adventures of whatever the hell this town's going to be called. When I just spontaneously think of a name for it, and I'm just like, name complete. That's how it's going to happen. That's how it's going to happen. Name complete. And you just see like a completion noise. Not a completion noise, like just a giant completion bar up here. Just like, completed. You have completed. Beep boop. Something like that. I don't know why it's a robot, but it generally is always a robot. Actually, it's a good point, actually. On hard, would the whole city, like, would all the trees burn down to complete hell if I did burn something down? Because on hard mode, stuff does burn down really easily, so... Including leaves. Not mean leaves, I mean grass. So I'm probably going to watch out, actually. Should probably watch out. I really want to build this harbor, actually. That's kind of what I want to build. I'm thinking it should be here, roughly. Or maybe in between those areas right there, maybe. Or maybe I could build a dam across there. I'm not too sure how far I'm going to go with all the stuff I'm going to build. But I'm not too sure if you're going to see most of it. Because building in this is quite difficult at 30 frames a second. All the small stuff though, if I say like, oh, I'm going to build like a giant ship, it's going to look amazing, then they're most probably not going to see it happen. Most probably. I want this series to kind of be about building really awesome stuff at the same time. That's kind of one thing I want this to be about. It's sort of like the edge, like just a little bit different than, you know, your generic Minecraft FTB Let's Play, you know. Like, instead of playing FTB, we can build stuff, just randomly. You just won't see most of it. At least most of the big stuff anyway. The mansion you will see, though, because I'll be building that. Because that's, like, something that'll be part of it. But if I want, like, all of a sudden I want to build, like, a scout tower, then I'll build, like, an epic-looking scout tower, and then you'll see it, like, next episode. Like, oh my god, this is where it's going to be. As for the Beach House Island, that will most probably be made... I'm actually not sure when I'll make it. You'll see me making that, though, maybe, possibly, kind of. I'm wondering what I have there, though. I have a pool, I have some deck chairs, and because we have, like, all these different shapes and sizes for like, all of this stuff, like corners and all that, we'll be able to make like some really detailed designs. Like what I like to do with windows is do like a trim around it. That tends to look pretty good, like a skirt of some kind. It's like when a wall has a skirt or something like that. Which is a good point, actually. I gotta make a wall for this town. It would be it's gonna be a very simple wall, like a wooden one, just out there. It's just to protect the town, but at the same time, I think it will only protect a specific side. Like, not this side, but maybe wester side? Yeah, probably a good idea. Wester side. Sounds like suicide, but to the west. Wester side. Souther side. Easter side, and Easter side. Now, that just sounds like you're going to throw a chocolate head at someone. Chocolate head. Chocolate egg. I said it wrong twice. Even when I tried to correct myself, I said it wrong. I think I want a chocolate head. That's what it is. Like, I don't want a chocolate egg. I want a chocolate head. Chocolate head. Even like those bunny heads. We get those in England. I'm not too sure if anyone else gets them. I'm sure they do. Oh, I just forgot that stuff stacks if it's the same block type. Like, you can't do this because it all just stacks in the same pile. See? Which I find pretty neat, actually. It decreases a lot of lag if there's a shit ton of stuff. Like, if your quarry explodes because something bad happened, then, you know, that tends to stop it from happening. Oh, so we can make, like, a pretty unique sorting system. That'd be pretty cool. Actually, how do you define a unique sorting system? I want to use ComputerCraft, actually, so that when I type down something in the console on a specific menu, like I want, like, bone meal, then it will, like, activate redstone contraptions in such a specific manner that it will actually get me, like, bone meal. The thing is, it would have to be programmed for each individual, like, redstone. Bit of, each material, which will all have to be in their own box. So it'll be, like, completely complex, and I'd have to remember, LUE, whatever that was called. LUA, again. So that I can, actually make something like that. But to be honest, my brain, it's too small. Oh god, do you hear that? I think Steve's here to visit. Hello. He's not a robot. Steve doesn't even have a voice. Steve, I can't even call him Steve as well. It's because it was generic. Everyone, the first name, come on now, the first name you think of when naming something is Steve. The very first. The second is Bob. Okay, the third, I'm not too sure what the third would be actually. What would the third be? Jacob. Nah, I don't think it would be. Henry? For me, it's Henry. For me, it's Henry. I tend to think Henry all the time. Because it's a very posh name. Henry.